Hey guys, welcome to the workout demo video for Thursday, April 23rd. For your warm-up, you're going to start off with 5 to 10 minutes of jogging or biking around your neighborhood just to get your heart rate up. And then 3 rounds using a broomstick or an empty barbell, maybe a sandbag. We're going to do 5 good mornings, 5 deadlifts, 5 hang muscle cleans, 5 front squats, and 5 strict press. For your mobility, we're going to do the seated hamstring, glute stretch, couch or the Samson, and then your chest and pec stretch against the door frame. Your workout tomorrow is going to be 3 rounds for quality. We're not going to set a clock on this one, not trying to go for time, but trying to go for quality. 10 single dumbbell deadlifts on each arm, that would be 20 total. 10 one-arm dumbbell rows on each arm, that would be again 20 total. 10 one-arm dumbbell push jerks on each arm for 20 total. 10 Bulgarian split squats with your dumbbell on each leg for 20 total reps. And then 10 one-arm dumbbell hang power clean and jerks with each arm, again for 20 total reps. So 3 rounds of that. Again, not going for time. I want you to go slow enough to move really well and then go as fast as possible within that. You're going to do all 10 reps on one side before moving to the other side. Your single dumbbell deadlifts, I want the dumbbell between your knees today, not on the outside of the feet like we did last week. Your Bulgarian split squat, you can do on a chair, a bench, or some other stable surface. 2 different options for your optional accessory work. The first option, if you have a barbell, would be to do 7 by 1 rep clean and jerks. Somewhere between 75 to 90% of your 1 rep max clean and jerk, preferably doing a split jerk, but it could be a push jerk if you need to. I want a heavy focus on form over the weight on the bar and rest as needed between attempts. If you don't have a barbell or don't have enough weight for your barbell, if you need to use a sandbag or some other 2-handed odd object, then let's do 7 sets of 5 reps clean and jerk. Again, still focusing on moving well over moving heavy. If you need to sub single arm dumbbells or kettlebells, that's fine. And do 3 left hand reps and then 3 right hand reps. For your cool down, let's go for a walk or a bike ride for a couple of minutes to get your heart rate back down, and then stretch a downward dog, accumulate 1 minute, and then the couch stretch, let's accumulate 1 minute on each side. For your single arm deadlifts, again, that dumbbell is going to be in between your feet. Get your butt down lower than your shoulders. Keep that back upright. Drive up through your heels so your knees and hips open at exactly the same time, and standing completely straight at the top. Again, all 10 on one side before switching and doing all 10 on the other side. For your rows, you're going to hold that bottom position like we are in the hang position when we do the Bergner, and then you're just pulling your dumbbell or your kettlebell straight up to your chest. So it should be moving vertically. Again, doing all 10 on one side before you move and do 10 on the other side. For your push jerk, you're going to have to clean the dumbbell up onto your shoulder first. So good form there. Drive it up with your legs, get it onto your shoulder, and then dip, drive up. If you drop underneath it, make sure that you extend your knees and hips before you bring the dumbbell down. In that top position, it should be stacked over your shoulders with your bicep by your ears, nice and stable. For your split squat, the first challenge is just getting into the right starting position. So you have to balance enough to get that front foot out so that you can be stable. You can hold your dumbbell or your kettlebell wherever feels most comfortable to you. And as you go down, we're looking for that front leg, the quad, to be as close to horizontal as we can get there. We're not necessarily looking for the back knee to touch the floor. Nice and stable on the back half of the front foot. Driving up with that back half of your foot. Again, all 10 reps on one side before moving to the other side. For your hang power clean and jerk, you're going to do a deadlift first. Down into that hang position, clean it to the shoulders, drive it up overhead. Again, make sure you get knees, hips, and elbow completely extended at the top with that dumbbell, again, in line over the shoulders, bicep by the ears. Get all 10 on one side before you switch to the other side. For your accessory work, if you have a barbell, you're going to do 7 sets of 1 rep clean and jerk. Let's build up to that before you start your 7 singles. Clean it onto the shoulders, take your time and reset. dip and drive, and preferably into a split jerk. So kick that front foot way far out, bring the front foot back in first, then the back foot forward. If you need to do a push jerk instead of a split jerk, same thing on the clean, reset nice and stable. Make sure you get your knees and hips open at the top with your elbows straight before you bring the bar back down. If you need to use a duffel bag, sandbag, etc., remember you're doing 7 sets of 5 reps each. I still want you to reset after the clean before you do the jerk because we're trying to be as stable as possible. Probably a little harder to do the split with a duffel bag or a sandbag. If you need to do just a push jerk, that's okay. All right, guys, have a great workout.